Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Anthony $1 Million Crolla. He's 5'9" with a reach of 66.9 inches. And he'll be squaring off against our Anthony $1 Million Crolla, the former lightweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. Arturo Thunder Gatti, fighting out of Quebec, Canada. This New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a lightweight champion of the world, Anthony $1 Million Crolla. Fighting out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is one of those fights. There are nosebleed seats right at the top, and they'd have paid a lot of money just to be here, be in this environment, be in this atmosphere.
Here we go for round one. Got him with a clean right uppercut. Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Threw the hook, didn't land. Counter punch. Right punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport. You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
Catch and shoot. And that has rocked Arturo Gatti. And down goes Gatti. Not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go. It's round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter left hand there. Still swinging with nothing left. What a punch. Anthony Crolla takes the canvas. shake it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up.
Oh my goodness, and that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Nice counter. Neither fighter willing to slow down. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's see how the... Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. And he fails to score with that left hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Missing with the left hook. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Left punch. Counter-punching for both these athletes. And this with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Back and forth they go. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He misses with that jab. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Perfect counter lands. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Blocks that jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Punch count. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Gets out of the way of that left hand. Not a lot of defense here at all. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missing with the hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Why aren't they defending? Not a lot of defense here at all. Good left hand. That left counterpunch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a counter left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Gatti gets clipped. Arturo Gatti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's going to find a way out. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. And there's the bell for round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Left punch. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That left shot lands. They figure out the combination to this safe. They're both trying for a knockout. These two fighters are made for one another. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
There's a counter shot. It's all offense all the time. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Got the momentum. They've got the... Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good punch. Coming back to life now. Starting to land some punches. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. He misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Quick punch scores.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Left counter scores. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. And that hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. And here comes the 10th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Left hook just missed. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so...
One moment changes everything, and that will put Gatti down. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
That hook won't score. There's a right hand. Fantastic punch. Good counter punching. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Beautiful counter shot. So it's plan B time after being knocked. That's start 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shake your leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more.
The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. Nice counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check. And there's the bell to start round 12. It's one of the best fights I've seen this year. Let's see if this round continues that incredible action.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Oh, and Gatti got clipped there. And down goes Gatti. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is odd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.